Hi. So we're about exactly a month from doing the Dolby Theater, and I'm really excited about it. And if you hadn't heard, we're adding 5 weeks of calls for free to the whole thing. So I'm getting ready tonight to do a call with everyone who's coming to the Dolby Theater. And if you still haven't got tickets and want to join, you still can. But and if you miss the call tonight, you can still have the recorded call. But this is so big because I'm really feeling this calling to do things much more in the long term. And a lot of the things that we're scared to let go of is short term. Meaning, let's say you have a client in your life who feels like it doesn't align, but they make money and they're good, but you're not fulfilled. That's because you're not looking at the long term. And sometimes when you're looking at the long term and staying in alignment with the long term and going through a thing, you're going to feel a lot of the short term loss and a lot of fall apart in the short term. You're going to feel the loss of who you were. You're going to feel the loss of support from people that supported you when you were a different type of person and supported you in your problems. You're going to feel the loss of, an old you that's inside. You're going to feel your emotions come up when you're in the long term. And if you stay with those emotions, you won't believe what starts to happen. When we feel emotions, often we think it's telling me something to do. And often we feel this pain, so we do something reactive to fix the pain. And that's not actually what the point of an emotion is. For some people, the point of an emotion is coming up to give you new insights, new information, something, because when you're in pain, you start to really look deeper and deeper. And the longer you stay with it without distracting yourself, without going online or watching a bunch of movies or getting drunk, the more you actually feel it, the more you learn new insights about you, new belief systems, new all kinds of different things. And one thing that we don't understand is when we feel pain, it's on its way out. It's coming up because it's leaving. And it's no different than if you have to go to the bathroom. And if it was coming up and you're going, I've got to go to the bathroom, and then you started running away or going to get drunk and not just staying and sitting, immediately that stuff will go back in and then come out again later. And eventually it'll be an explosion. So we're here to understand that when you feel negative emotions, when you feel different things, your job is to be with them, and it's not your job to release them. They will be released when they feel like it. But if you're feeling off right now and you don't screw with it and you don't go online or start playing a bunch of games or, getting caught up watching gossip on the news or whatever, and stay with it, I promise you, in 48 hours, you're going to feel completely not only different, but have a new awareness. You're going to learn something new about yourself. You're going to discover that there was a lie in those emotions that you couldn't see from those emotions, that there's a you that's stronger and bigger than your emotions, and that you're more powerful than you understood. And you'll learn the art of patience and the art of being with and the art of just breathing, right? That's an example of long term. Even if it's a few days, sometimes we're so reactive that we're so instant and we need to get something so quick that we miss out on the long term. And I had some emotions coming up recently. A few days ago, I was feeling off. I was feeling conflicted about some stuff. And I just wanted to react to it and fix from the place of the emotion, feel the lack and then go fix it, fill the hole that's there. But that hole's there for a reason, and it's not because that circumstance needs me to fix it. It's there because I'm supposed to learn how to stay strong in my emotions. That's what I need to learn for me. How to be in my power, how to take these emotions and move them into my body and transcend them out my fingers. And I would feel times where my fingers felt like lightning, where the emotion would show up and I wouldn't be thinking as much as feeling and transcending it and bringing it into my power and bringing it into every part of myself and my aggression and my strength and all these different things and using it to my advantage. Emotions are here for our advantage, for our power, for our strength. And they're here to show us that we're even stronger than them. But if you have an emotion and you're scared for a few seconds of pain and you immediately go to a distraction or a deflection, you miss that huge opportunity to step into the greatness of what you are. So I'm really excited because I'm feeling some really big long-term things. And to give you a few examples, I have a book coming with Hay House, and I'm going to take a lot of time with my writing partner Dan and just get a cabin or something and write and not need that instant fix and be okay with I don't quite know what I'm doing yet and stay connected to it and enjoy the long term. I've lost a lot of weight and worked out quite a bit, and it took 7 months. And most of us try to transcend our emotions within 7 seconds, and we're upset when it doesn't work. But it took time to do this to my body, and I'm not done. I'm going to go for years, and stay in my strength and stay in my power and keep going. But I'm in it for the long haul, and sometimes we forget to bring in the long term. And when you do, sometimes your short-term things will have to fall off. Sometimes you'll have to take a loss of money for a while. Sometimes you'll have to take a loss of approval as you step into what's great. Sometimes the people around you are going to think you're out of your mind, but a calling is a calling and you got to listen to it. So it's looking at the long run and being with it. And this morning what happened was I didn't do anything with the emotions. I just stayed in them. And I felt this cloud form over me. And then this revelation came and it said, you're feeling this way because you're still caught in the physical world. It said, you're looking at yourself how the physical world works. And I started thinking about it, and it was like, go to the universe, go to a higher space than what people think or results. Those are just small things in the physical world. And I just felt this feeling of going deeper and actually being a channel in the universe, because according to society's laws, you can be hurt. According to society's laws, people can do things to you. People owe you. You owe people. Society says that you're a victim and you need approval from other people and who you are isn't enough. Universe laws say you're enough, and you got to live in the universe laws and let the old society habitual crap fall off, because universe laws says you're enough right now. Universe laws says you can be you. Universe laws says you are love. And when you allow yourself to embrace the universe law of yourself, not society's law, you will discover your power. And when you stay in the long term to just be connected to the universe law and released of society's law, where you're a victim and you're scared and you better fix and who you are is what you achieve and you need approval for everything, screw that. Stay in this long term. Stay connected to you, because you're amazing. And you're caught in a lie. And when you feel pain, that's your old story trying to fall off so you can be more connected to yourself and the universe and life, because you're amazing. So I'm getting ready to do this call tonight, and I can't wait. But be in the long run. Be in the long term of this. Stay in it. Everything is going to change. Just be patient.